Let's solve Class 4 IEO 2023 Set A English Olympiad question paper. Let's get started. First section is word and structure knowledge. For questions 1 to 7, choose the correct option to fill in the blanks. Question 1. My mother dash a piece of jewelry every year. So this is something which she does regularly. So it is a present tense. And my mother is a singular subject noun. So we will find the singular verb over here. And that is option D, buys. My mother buys a piece of jewelry every year. Question 2. Casey has never seen dash wombat before. Now here, which article we have to use? Wombat. We are hearing a consonant sound, right? So we will use option A. Whenever there is a singular consonant sounding, first sound is consonant sound in a noun, then we use a. Third, my pet dog weighs between 8-10 kilograms. So with between we generally use and from we use to. So here we will be using and. Option C. My pet dog weighs between 8 and 10 kilograms. Question 4. Soumya felt very bad when her colleagues made a dash of her pet's name. Why would she feel bad? If something bad will be happening with her pet's name, right? And the right answer here should be mockery. Option C. Mockery means making fun of. Soumya felt very bad when her colleagues made a mockery of her pet's name. Question 5. Everyone in my class dash a computer at home. Now here the noun, subject noun is singular. Everyone. Everyone is means like each one. So it is singular and we are going to use a singular verb over here. Everyone in my class has a computer at home. Option A is the right answer. Question 6. Shamita sits dash me in class as she is taller than me. If somebody is taller than you, the person would sit or stand behind you, right? So the right answer here is option D. Shamita sits behind me in class as she is taller than me. Question 7. There are 3 trophies on the shelf. The dash trophy is mine. Now here they are talking about the position of the trophy. That means the ordinal number. So the right answer here should be option B, second. The second trophy is mine. For questions 8 and 9, choose the correct option for the underlined word. Question 8. Rabbits normally have white fur. What is normally over here? It is an adverb. Normally here means as in which manner. Question 9. Success or failure is the part of any task. What is or over here? It is option B, conjunction. For questions at 10 and 11, choose the part of the sentence that has an error. When did you bought this remote control car? Now this is a wrong sentence. Instead, here should be when did you buy this remote control car? Because we already used the past tense verb, which is did. Then the other verb will be in its simple form. So the wrong portion over here is option B, you bought this, whereas it should be you buy this. Question 11. They like to do everything by themselves. Now here the right sentence should be they like to do everything by themselves because it is plural. Them is plural. So the wrong portion over here is option C, that is by themselves. For questions 12 and 13, choose the option with correct spelling. And it looks like that we're talking about democracy, which is a system of government by the whole population or all the eligible members of a state. So the right spelling is option C, democracy. Question 13, and it looks like here we are talking about locomotive, that is relating to or affecting locomotion, a powered vehicle. So the right spelling is option D, locomotive. Question 14, choose the synonym of crafty. What do you mean by crafty? Crafty means clever at achieving one's aim by indirect or deceitful methods. I already gave you the answer. The answer is clever because clever and crafty means same. Option B is the answer. Question 15. Choose the antonym of disaster. What is disaster? A sudden accident or a natural catastrophe that causes great damage or loss of life. And what is the opposite of that? It is miracle. Option C is the answer. Next section is of reading. For questions 16 to 20, read the passage and answer the questions that follow. Dolphins are the most beautiful, graceful and majestic creatures to come across. They have a very friendly attitude, especially towards humans, which makes them the most likable among all. Dolphins are of various kinds. They are a diverse group of mammals. The most famous of all dolphins is the killer whale, and it is the most humongous of all dolphins. It has a length of about 31 feet and weighs about 10 tons. Its huge size makes it an easy predator. Dolphins are social creatures. They are not lonesome. Their attributes are not those of a lone wolf but of a family. They live together and travel together almost their entire lives. They travel together in large swarms called pods. Each pod has different characteristics and features unique to that particular pod. Dolphins savor smaller fish for their food, but their meals are varied and they are not just limited to fish. The diets of dolphins vary from each species. Some dolphins consume fish while others eat creatures like squids. Large mammals like killer whales prey on big and strong creatures like sea lions or seals. Dolphins hunt together in pods using techniques like hunting, wherein the dolphins surround the prey from all sides and hold it captive. Then these dolphins take turns preying on the captured prey for filling their hunger. Dolphins are majestic when it comes to acrobatics or gymnastics. It's just breathtaking to see them up in the air and spin. They are avid lovers of jumping around and playing. Sometimes dolphins are seen performing tricks with their pods. They form beautiful patterns and that leave their viewers mesmerized by their traits and antics. Dolphins have incredulous eyesight and hearing powers. This is why they are very aware of their surroundings. Also, their excellent senses make it hard for predators like humans to catch them easily. They use the techniques of echolocation to hear underwater. Dolphins are very fascinating creatures and there is a lot one can be intrigued by when wondering about dolphins. They are mammals, hence the dolphins nurse their kids with milk in the early stages so that the calves are healthy and strong. Dolphins are intelligent individuals who are capable of understanding and processing complex commands successfully. Many species of dolphins are protected to avoid their endangerment or extinction. Now let's answer some questions. Question 16. Choose a suitable title for the given passage. What could it be? The right answer is option A. Dolphins, the majestic creature. Question 17. What makes dolphins likable among humans? It is very easy. That is option B. Their friendly attitude towards humans. Question 18. Choose a statement which is correct. Dolphins have a length of about 13 feet and weight about 10 tons. Dolphins live together but travel separately almost their entire lives. The diet of dolphins is similar for each species. Each pod of the dolphins has different characteristics and features unique to that particular pod. And this is the right answer. Option D. Question 19. How do dolphins hunt to satisfy their hunger? And the right answer is option A. They surround the prey from all sides and hold it captive. Question 20. In the passage, the word incredulous means unbelieving. Option B. For questions 21 to 25, read the passage and answer the questions that follow. And this is by James Baldwin. There were once 6 blind men who stood by the roadside every day and begged from the people who passed. They had often heard of elephants, but they had never seen one. For being blind, how could they? It so happened one morning that an elephant was walking down the road where they stood. When they were told that the great beast was before them, they asked the elephant handler to let him stop so that they might see him. Of course, they could not see him with their eyes, but they thought that by touching him, they could learn just what kind of animal he was. The first one happened to put his hand on the elephant's side. Well, he said, now I know all about this beast. He's exactly like a wall. The second felt only the elephant's tusk. My brother, he said, you are mistaken. He is not at all like a wall. He is round, smooth and sharp. He is more like a spear than anything else. The third happened to take hold of the elephant's trunk. Both of you are wrong, he said. Anybody who knows anything can see that this elephant is like a snake. The fourth reached out his arms and grasped one of the elephant's legs. Oh, how blind you are, he said. It is very plain to me that he is round and tall like a tree. The fifth was a very tall man and he chanced to take hold of elephant's ear. The blindest man ought to know that this beast is not like any of the things that you named, he said. He is exactly like a huge fan. The sixth was indeed very blind, and it took some time before he could find the elephant at all. At last he seized the animal's tail. Oh, foolish fellows, he cried. You surely have lost your senses. The elephant is not like a wall, a spear, a snake, or a tree. Neither is he like a fan. But any man with a particle of sense can see that he is exactly like a rope. Then the elephant moved on, and the 6 blind men sat by the roadside all day and quarreled about him. Each believed that he knew just how the animal looked, and each called the others hard names because they did not agree with him. Now let's answer these questions. Question 21. Choose a suitable title for the given passage. Out of these 4, the suitable one is B. Blind men and the elephant. Question 22. Why did the blind men ask the elephant handler to stop? And the reason was option A. Because they wanted to see or feel the elephant. Question 23. Choose a statement which is incorrect. They thought that by touching the elephant, they could learn just what kind of animal he was. The first blind man put his hand on the elephant's sides. The second blind man said that the elephant was like a snake. The sixth blind man touched the elephant's tail. And the incorrect statement of these is option C. Question 24. According to the passage, the fifth man touched the elephant's ear and said that he was exactly like a huge fan. Option D. According to the passage, the fourth blind man grasped the elephant's, do you recall? Elephant's leg. Option C is the right answer. Moving to the next section, that is spoken and written expression. For questions 26 to 30, choose the most suitable option to complete each conversation. Question 26. Father, where are my car keys? Son, I have dash idea. Sorry. So when son is saying sorry, that means he is clueless, right? So the right answer here should be option D. I have no idea. Question 27. Neetu, Priya is flaunting a lot of new dresses these days. Divya, she must have dash a jackpot. And with this phrase we use she must have hit a jackpot. Option B is the right answer. Question 28. Monica, can you give me dash ice for my juice? Rachel, yes, sure. Now here ice is uncountable, right? In general, the frozen water is called ice and that is uncountable noun. So with uncountable, we use some. Here, the right answer should be option B. Can you give me some ice for my juice? Question 29. Sam, did you dash the finals? Make, makes, made or making. Now again the same rule. We have already used it. So we will use a simple form of the verb. And that is option A, make. Question 30. Ria, from now dash, I will only eat healthy food. Kavya, that's a great step. So here they are talking about a particular time frame, that after this. So from now on, the right answer should be option D, on. Moving to the last section, that is of achiever section, and it holds double marks for each question. For questions 31 and 32, choose the correct option to fill in the blanks. Question 31. My grandmother's health dash after she had fallen from stairs at home. So if somebody is fallen from stairs at home, the condition would progressively worsen, right? And the meaning of option C, that is deteriorated, is becoming worse. So option C is the right answer. 32. We dash here about robbery incidents in this area. It's not safe. Why it's not safe? Because the robbery is happening more frequent. A lot of times, right? So here option B, often, is the right option to choose. We often hear about robbery incidents in this area. Question 33. Choose a part of the sentence that has an error. One should not abandon a pet when one loses interest in it. Now here, this LOOSES, loses, means to set free or release. Okay, not decrease in the interest. So the spelling is not correct here. So option C, that is when one loses, is the wrong portion of the sentence. 34. Choose a synonym of defile. What do you mean by defile? So defile is actually correct. Option A is the right answer. 35. Choose the correct option to complete the conversation. Teacher, you have done well in the examination. Student, thanks sir. My parents advised me to dash up the good work. It's so simple. We often hear that, right? Keep up the good work. Option C is the right answer. With this, we have successfully completed Class 4 English Olympiad 2023 Set A question paper. Find this video useful, do like it and subscribe the channel if you have not yet done, and also share with your friends and family. We will be uploading many more Olympiad videos and we already have many. So please keep watching. Thank you and happy learning.